Welcome back to the channel. Many young foreigners coming to Switzerland, and especially those from Germany, have an automatic mistrust in anything related to the pension system. The misconception is that also in Switzerland, any money you put into any pension-related account as a young person is money you will never see again. While that might be the case in Germany and other countries, it is not the case in Switzerland, and especially not the case with the Pillar 3A. Actually, the Pillar 3A is likely a great financial decision for most of the people living in Switzerland. Let me go into the details of why this is the case. For those of you who don't know what it is, in simple terms, the Pillar 3A is basically an account where you can deposit money every year until you're 65 years old. At that point, you can then take it out, hopefully after it has grown quite a bit based how it was invested and interest. The reason why it is different from a regular savings or investment account is that the money you deposit in there, up to a limit, is tax deductible. For those of you familiar with the US system, it basically works like a traditional IRA. The limit gets increased roughly every 2 years, and it is set at 7,056 francs for 2024 for regular employees. So on average, it saves you around 1,000 francs in taxes per year by depositing those 7,000 francs into your Pillar 3A. And it's also not as if the money is locked in there forever with no way of getting it out. The government allows early withdrawals for several reasons, such as purchasing a home, opening a business, disability, and even to take the money with you if you decide to leave Switzerland. However, as always, the devil hides in the details. There are dozens and dozens of companies out there claiming to offer the best Pillar 3A solution in Switzerland. And to be honest, most of them try to take advantage of you in different ways, such as charging you much higher fees for managing your money than a regular bank or trading account. However, the ones you should avoid at all costs are Pillar 3A offerings from insurance companies. They come in different names, such as Third Pillar Mixed Insurance or Third Pillar Life Insurance. Whatever the name, just avoid them like the plague. They are basically a complete ripoff for you as a consumer, and while fully legal, they scam you out of most of your potential earnings from a regular Pillar 3A account under the guise of an insurance. Instead, you should choose a Pillar 3A solution that allows you to invest up to 100% of your money in equities in the market, and of course, at the same time, has the lowest fees. And there are only 2 providers which I can personally vouch for that fit this description, which are VwqhDmh and FinPension. Now, I won't go into the whole nitty-gritty details and comparisons with other providers, but VwqhDmh and FinPension are the only ones that allow you to invest up to 99% of your money in global equities at the lowest fees. The key word here is global, since other providers try to fool you by telling you they also offer up to 99% investment in equities. But when you read the fine print, you notice that they are only Swiss equities. A global portfolio is, of course, more resilient, less risky, and in general has a higher growth potential. VwqhDmh even has some additional perks, such as free death or disability insurance for every 10,000 francs invested in securities, and the ability to get a mortgage at a great rate using the money invested in your Pillar 3A in a Global 100 strategy as collateral. However, before you run away and choose between VwqhDmh and FinPension, there is still one important trick we haven't talked about, and that's the Pillar 3A Staggering Strategy. The purpose of this strategy is simply to save money on taxes. Because while the money can continue to grow in the Pillar 3A accounts without being taxed, taxation comes when you take the money out of the account upon retirement. And it is taxed as regular income that year, meaning the higher the amount in the account, the higher tax percentage you pay. But here's the trick. You can already take money out of the Pillar 3A account up to 5 years before the official retirement age. You're only allowed to take out all the money at once, but then there's a simple trick. Just open 5 different Pillar 3A accounts. This graphic that I took from Vwqh's website explains it much better than me. You can see on the right-hand side how taxation would be significantly higher if you just did a single withdrawal from one account compared to a staggered withdrawal. So if we take VwqhDmh and FinPension, you could create 3 accounts in VwqhDmh and 2 in FinPension, and with this benefit from both providers as well as from the tax savings from the staggering strategy. Just take into account that to maximize the tax savings, you should try as much as possible to keep all 5 accounts with the same amount of funds or investments in them. Otherwise, if one is much larger than the other ones, that account will likely get taxed much higher when you extract the money. That's it for this video. I hope this video gave you much more clarity into the great benefits of Pillar 3A accounts in Switzerland. I left referral codes for both VwQ and FinPension in the description below. With the VwQ codes, you get your first 1,000 francs managed free of charge for life. And with FinPension, you get a 25 francs discount in fees when you deposit 1,000 francs within a year of opening your account. Just one thing to note, I only have 3 VwQ referral codes, so if one doesn't work, try the next one. I'll put a comment when all 3 have been used. But otherwise, put in your VwQ referral codes in the comments section so that other viewers can benefit from a discount in their fees. In any case, as always, if you have any questions or feel unsure about something, write me in the comments section of this video. And if you want to support the free content in this channel, I'll leave you a Buy Me a Coffee link in the description. See you next time.